All right, we're doing it big. We're doing it big for fantasy football. Everyone knows I'm on a mission to become the king of fantasy football. To be the king, you got to be at the greatest kickoff event of the fantasy football season. We're doing it. I'm doing it with my friends over at DraftKings to host Fantasy Sports Fest Sunday, August 20th at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. I cannot wait.
And neither can they.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful, G. Moody.
Yeah, the Boston Cats going to be after your ass.
This is the official kickoff to the fantasy football season, and as my gift to you, there will be a live I Am Rapaport stereo podcast with Jim Brewer, Trey Wingo, and a very, very special guest to be announced. And when I say very, very special, I do not mean the 2015-2016 podcast co-host of the year, because he's part of every show.
Yeah.
I'm talking about someone very special that the fantasy world will love to see up there, dishing it out and taking it with me, the Gringo Mandingo. A ticket also gets you drills on the same field as the New England Patriots, behind-the-scenes access to Gillette Stadium, food, drink packages, live duress mock drafts, and more. Draft day is a holiday, celebrate in style. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you're not going to want to miss. It's the first time the Gringo Mandingo takes over Foxborough.
Yep.
Go to fantasysportsfest.com. That's fantasysportsfest.com for early bird ticket prices, and use my promo code DINGO to save $10 on tickets. You got balls to dance with the dingo? Well, come see me August 20th, 2017 at Gillette Stadium. fantasysportsfest.com for early bird ticket prices, and use the promo code DINGO to save $10. Can't wait. All right. This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, coming live and direct from the gloom tomb of New York City, and we're going to jump right into this puppy. Miles, please cue the sick fuck of the week music.
This award is earned, not given. It's called the sick fuck of the week. This guy's really sick. Lock him up. How could you do it? Don't let him out. Damn. You fucked the dog? You what? You fucked the dog? Why would you fuck the dog? Why would you fuck your girlfriend's dog? What? Sick fuck. The sick fuck of the week. It's earned. Earned. Not given. You did what? No. No! No!
Yes, the sick fuck of the week, right off the top, goes to all of the Kardashians.
Oh, wow.
You fucks. Bootleg broads making bootleg t-shirts without anybody's permission.
Oh, word?
They've put themselves, Kendall and Kylie Jenner, the young ones, put themselves on t-shirts with iconic groups such as Pink Floyd, Ozzy Osbourne, Tupac, and Biggie Smalls.
Oh.
Who the fuck do you animals think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are to be associated with Biggie Smalls and Tupac? You fucking animals.
Word.
Where do you get the balls big enough to think that that's dope? I watched their show. They're like, that'll be dope.
Oh, man.
No, it's not fucking dope. You're not dope.
Once they start using that word, it ain't dope.
The word dope is no longer dope.
Right.
Because they say it.
Hell yeah. I ain't saying that shit no more.
I'm never saying dope again.
Word.
First things first, we're going to ban the word dope until the Kardashians stop saying dope.
Yeah.
This is a whole shit show. Sharon Osbourne put out a tweet and said, who do you ladies think you are to put yourself in the presence of these people? Stick to making lip gloss.
That's right.
Valletta Wallace, the mother of the late, great B.I.G., has sent out a cease and desist, said that they didn't come to the estate. It has no association with Biggie Smalls and the notorious B.I.G. So these broads thought that they could put themselves on t-shirts with Pink Floyd, Biggie, Pac, Ozzy Osbourne, and a few other Kiss.
Right.
I hope they get fucking sued.
Yeah,
don't settle out of court with these girls.
Run them through the ringer.
Run them through the fucking ringer. It ain't just about money.
Yeah.
It's about harm. It should be about you distress.
Yeah.
You were shocked. You were hurt. Don't settle out of court with these animals.
Yeah.
They're fucking animals. Enough is enough.
That's right. That's the way you put it. I like that.
They're fucking animals.
Yeah.
The fact that these bootleg broads thought that there would be no action taking
or backlash.
Right. You put yourself on a t-shirt.
Yeah, over motherfuckers. Superimpose over like you on par with these motherfuckers.
I want these animals to recite. That's part of the thing in court. After they take them to court and beat them, you need to recite "Hit 'Em Up" by Tupac. And what's your favorite Biggie Smalls song? You picked the Biggie Smalls song.
Some obscure shit that you're supposed to know, but I know y'all motherfuckers don't know.
Notorious Thugs. That fast shit.
Yeah.
You got to do it all in front of the courthouse. Do the whole song. And then you got to do a Kiss song. You do Detroit Rock City. And I don't know any Ozzy Osbourne shit, but you do that. That's part of the settlement.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these chicks. I don't know what's wrong with this family that they think like all their shit doesn't stink. I see that animal Chloe on Instagram and Snapchat, and she's talking about not using filters, and she's always perking her lips up. She's always got her, like, she's looking in there like she's dope. You're not dope.
No.
Your whole crew is not dope.
Don't say that word.
Sorry.
You ain't fly.
You ain't fly. You ain't fresh.
Yeah.
None of y'all are all natural.
Yeah.
You got fake everything head to toe, dyed hair, fake lips, fake asses, fake tits, fake mouths, fake noses.
Drag them out the closet. Yes. Show you what it's about.
And all these high-end hip-hop dudes that are running through them, catching wreck.
Yeah, yeah. It's always the upper echelon of the hood.
Long dicking them, real nice, real proper. Sorry, ladies. I know we have a large female fan base. I'm sorry.
The term is sugar dick.
Sugar dicking them, real nice, real proper. Get rid of them. They're using you, and you're using them. But send them back.
Send them back.
They want to be fucking with Biggie. Send them to Bed-Stuy.
Yeah.
They want to fuck with Pac. Send them to East Oakland.
Yeah.
Let the homies get some.
Right, because what Snoop said.
It ain't no fun if the homies don't have none.
Yes.
I believe that's what Snoop Dogg said.
Yes.
It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
Yes, so now it's time for them to take a run at them.
Let the homies get a piece.
Yeah. Show them what you want. What do you want? Come here.
Yeah. Send them down to Florida.
Yeah. Liberty City. Why not put the plastic surgeon on your t-shirt?
Yes.
Show him love.
Yes. Good point.
Right?
This is why G. Monetti is the 2015-2016 podcast co-host of the year. Preach, G. Monetti.
Yes. Why not give the plastic surgeon that gave you all your shine, your fake shine, that actually allows you to reap the bounty of ripping off black culture.
Right.
So you need to put them, the plastic surgeons, on your t-shirt.
Put the plastic surgeon that gave you the fake ass
Yeah.
on your t-shirt.
He should be celebrated.
The great Howard Stern, I love him so much. He had Khloe in his sights. He had Khloe Kardashian as an interview, and he was asking her about that, and he asked her about her breastises, and she said they were real, and he didn't ask the question. Ask her, make her admit it. My ass is fake.
Right. We seen it before and after. Nobody grow ass at 30.
With your little skinny legs.
Yeah, come on, man. This is not to be disputed. They all got fake shit.
Come out and say it.
Right. Come on, man.
Put the guy who gave you the fake ass on a t-shirt.
Beverly Hills plastic surgeon.
Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner. Put the guy who put those nose, who fixed your nose, who gave you your lips on a t-shirt. Don't fuck with Big.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with Tupac.
That would be better.
Valetta Wallace is coming for you.
Yeah.
Sharon Osbourne is coming for you.
As they should.
And the Disco 2. just named you this week's Sick Fuck of the Week. Congratulations.
Word.
Let's get into this I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast episode. All right, now that we got that off our chest, we might do some more Sick Fucks of the Week during this episode, but the lead off Sick Fuck of the Week is the Kardashians. G Monetti, here in New York City, glad to be here.
Yep. Summertime in the city.
Getting ready to go to Charlotte for the Big 3 this weekend. I never been to Charlotte. You ever been to Charlotte, North Kakalaka?
Yeah. Charlotte's a great city, man.
Yeah, the games are July 2nd, gonna air July 3rd on FS1.
They love basketball, so it should be a good turnout.
Right. As a sideline reporter, if Jordan is there, I get to interview him.
Oh, man. Mike will be there, too.
Don't try to talk greasy, MJ.
Yeah, he might do you like he did what's
everybody else.
Yeah.
I've heard
Chameleonaire.
Yeah. And everybody else. I'm not going to throw anybody into the mix.
Right.
But I'll just say this. Every single person that I know that's ever come across Jordan, when they've met him, it's been a disappointment.
Right.
Don't try to play me, Duke.
Yeah.
I'm the sideline reporter, Duke. I got the mic.
He might say, who the fuck is this motherfucker?
He knows who I am.
I know.
He heard me talking about his mom jeans.
All right. He heard that?
He got back to him. It got back to him.
Oh.
I'm sure. I'm just sure.
Yeah.
One of the takeaways that I had to deal with, and I kind of put it in the back of my brain. But when I was the sideline reporter for the first games in Brooklyn, when I was interviewing dudes during the game, and I had my arm around them, like holding them, embracing them, a few times dudes actually sweated through my shirt.
Damn.
It was fucking gross.
Oh. Their sweat.
Their sweat seeped through my shirt onto my skin. I'm not naming names. It's not their fault. It's part of the job.
That's sideline reporting.
But I remember while it was happening, I was like, if I let that run in my head, it would have distracted me. It would have distracted me from the mission at hand, which is doing my job.
Damn.
And then 3 or 4 days later, I was like, that was fucking foul. Nobody smelled funky.
Right, it's just that.
And God forbid one of my guys in the Big 3 smells funky, I'm going to tell you on national TV.
Yeah, you got to do it.
I'm going to tell them. And you should tell me too. Your boy Donald Trump, he accomplished his travel ban.
Yep, it's now the law of the land. Checkmate.
All the rules are being worked out. The travel ban says that grandparents are not considered close family.
They just making up shit now.
Whether you have an incredible relationship to your grandparent or not. We don't have our official political correspondent to break things down. But D. Trump did that, and it's going to be what it's going to be.
Yeah.
He also talked so far out of pocket this week. The other day, he made a comment about Mika Berensky, who has the morning show on MSNBC. He said that she was bleeding so badly from a facelift during her stay at Mar-a-Lago. And, he said, I heard poorly. It's always I heard poorly rated Morning Joe. The show speaks badly of me. I don't watch anymore. Then how come low IQ crazy Mika along with Psycho Joe came to Mar-a-Lago 3 nights in a row around New Year's Eve and insisted on joining me? She was bleeding badly from a facelift.
Yo.
I said, no, this is the president. This is a scumbag.
Yo.
This is the president of the United States insulting news reporters, disrespecting publicly a woman while he's in the middle of being president.
So what's the consequences for him?
Just
nothing.
Reality of being a scumbag.
No, he could say whatever he wants. Obama couldn't say anything.
No.
So there's no consequence for that.
Imagine if Obama said that about a white lady on TV.
We know what that is. But this just proves to you there's no consequence for his actions. So he's running amok in there. There's no... just imagine that. You know what I'm saying? Like in your mind. What's going to happen to him by him saying that?
Nothing.
Nothing. Obama toes the line. That tells you non-white, white. That's white privilege all day.
That's the whitest of white and the privilege of privilege.
No consequence.
And the fact that he's cool saying that. You know, I talk shit in tweets. A lot of people do it. And you have to tweet it out. And his tweet that I just read was a 2-part tweet.
Right.
He puts that out there. His wife, his daughter.
He knows.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Right. Because he knows there's no consequence. Obama probably wanted to say some crazy shit, but he knows, yo, these motherfuckers will assassinate my ass.
My question to Donald Trump is, how many facelifts have you had, you frumpy, dumpy, fat, bloated fuck you? Simple question.
Right.
You know he's had things done to his grill, and his shit is falling apart.
Oh, yeah, man. He doesn't look healthy at all.
You look like shit.
Yeah.
You look like shit. You're an embarrassment. You're a fucking embarrassment.
Well, they put him in there.
And these people are like, oh, Rapaport, you're a snowflake, Hollywood liberal. Eat a dick. Eat a dick. You're just saying that because you're embarrassed. They're like, get on with your life. How could you get on with your life when this is the president? How could you rest easy when this motherfucker is the president? He's talking about a female news reporter's looks. You're talking about an MSNBC show that has nothing to do with you.
Right.
And what they need to do is clap back. Clap
they
back.
Should. Why? I don't know.
If they hung out with him in Mar-a-Lago and they know shit on him, be like, yo, December 29th, I was with this fat motherfucker. He was blah, 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 blah.
Right. Man, you can't hurt Don, man.
Because the right people ain't doing it.
Don got, we hear it. Donald Trump is like Isaiah Thomas's regime in the garden. He's running ramshot through shit. There's no if you do shit and you know there's no consequence, you're just empowered. You're just gonna be snapping on motherfuckers. You're gonna be doing all kind of shit. Yo, there's no line to toe.
No.
They put me in here on this shit.
No, there's no line to toe. There's no fucking line to toe.
All the news reports, CNN, all the papers. Don don't give a fuck. You say something in the next 5 minutes. What are you gonna do?
And the thing is that if you're gonna react, you gotta react quickly because the news cycle and the social media cycle changes so quick that 2 days from now, just like on the last podcast, we talked about the Serena Williams, John McEnroe comments, and that's like gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's why Kathy Griffin, the comedian, she screwed up with the Trump thing. If she had just chilled for a day, the weekend would have passed. Monday would have been like, oh, that shit.
Yeah, some other shit.
Hold your head, Kathy Griffin. Don't apologize to this motherfucker. You didn't go too far. It's a joke. And that's when Trump said, my son Barron, he thought it was real. He was very disturbed, sad. Why you don't tweet about Barron since then? How's Barron's Little League team doing?
Don don't be fucking with none of that.
Don doesn't fuck with Barron.
Yeah, come on.
Barron can't pick his own father out of a lineup. You only talked about your son one time. You exploited your son. You fat fuck you.
Yo, they voted him in. Remember that, Bree.
I know.
Stop getting on him and get on these voters.
I know.
They should catch your fury too.
I know. I go at them. It's just hard. It's hard to wrangle them up. They're like cockroaches. All that. Oh, Republican. This ain't about politics. This is about a civil human being running the country or an animal running the country. Like, oh, well, Hillary. You know there wouldn't be this divisiveness if Hillary had been in there.
I heard Leslie Jones said she said the Ritz-Carlton doesn't like black people.
She stayed here in New York.
Right.
she
stayed in the hotel. She didn't give any details.
Or in L.A.
I don't know where, but the Ritz-Carlton, she didn't give any details like, this is why. I just said they don't. And I said, if you know that and you knew that, why are you there? Why are you there? Like, if you know that beforehand.
Maybe she didn't know that until she stayed there.
And then something happened in the hotel and you still paid, you found that out.
Maybe they just didn't like you, Leslie Jones. Everywhere you go, there's a fucking issue.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not saying they don't like black people. I'm not saying they do like black people. But maybe they don't like you. Every 5 minutes there's something with you.
Right. Maybe you crying wolf. Little caught up in how you look. Making fucking commercials. Motherfuckers clowning your looks.
And you're cool with it.
In the commercial. So you put that shit out there like that. Hey, man.
Yeah, I'm not saying they do or they don't. But there has to have been hundreds and hundreds and thousands of other black people that have stayed at the Ritz-Carlton. Affluent black people. People of color. You're the only one complaining.
And I'd like to know, how did you come to that conclusion? What happened to make you say, this hotel doesn't like black people? You have to fucking quantify that shit.
Yeah, don't just put the tweet out there.
The fuck, man? Yo, Washington, the state of Washington is now first state to issue gender-neutral driver's licenses.
For real?
This is very real, my friend. So you mark X, and that means you don't identify as a male or female if you get pulled over. So it's X.
So do they put you in the male jail or the female jail for drinking while intoxicated? Or do they got to make a third jail? And who the fuck's paying for it? Me? I'm paying for it?
The X jail. You don't go to male jail or the female. You go to the X jail.
So you can choose to have genderless just based on how you're feeling?
Yeah, just how you feel.
And what if you choose to change that?
There should be some type of a thing where they say, okay, tomorrow I might feel like a female, so maybe I'll come back.
No, asshole. you don't get to come back.
Right. Or maybe flip it over.
Nah.
It's like some
No.
Like in the light.
We're not spinning dreidels here. Okay? Hanukkah comes once a year. We spin the fucking dreidel once a year.
Dreidel.
Miles, cue the sick fuck of the week music. All right, this is the sick fuck of the week. Again, listen, I really want to try to get some balance with the sick fucks of the week.
Okay.
I just report it as I see it. You know, I just pass along the information. I want to thank the guys online who have been sending me and Moody and the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast crew suggestions for the sick fucks of the week. There's a bunch. I'm going to rattle through them. It's an award that is earned, not given. It is an award that is earned, not given. But this isn't really a sick fuck of the week. I wanted to give a shout out to my man at Rikers.
Who the fuck is this?
Who he's on Rikers Island now. They had him on videotape receiving oral sex.
Oh.
You know what kind of game you must have?
From the guard?
From his visitor.
Oh.
She unfolded his loaf and gave him some dome. The whole thing was caught on videotape. This is not a sick fuck of the week. This is a guy that obviously is very, he's got a very good way with words.
Yeah. I like his style.
Yes. That's not the sick fuck of the week, though.
That's a good visit, I tell you that.
Yes. Yes. Pregnant 19-year-old fatally shot, unfortunately. This is not funny.
Yep.
Her boyfriend, while they were doing a YouTube stunt. These two were aspiring YouTube stars, and she shot him while they were doing stunts at a amusement park. Stop trying to do all that hype shit for the gram. Stop trying to do these pranks, pulling out guns on dudes, doing fake this, fake that. You're not stuntmen.
But you're going to be stuntmen in jail.
The woman's in jail. The boyfriend's dead. 19.
Oh. Or you're going to be a Maytag, homegirl.
Florida guy. Hub of all the sick fucks.
The capital.
Yeah, I mean, they come from all over the world, all over the 52 states, but Florida and the great state of Georgia are the leaders in sick fucks.
Yeah.
With Florida being one. This is a guy that definitely looks like a sick fuck. Florida man who convicted of sexual assault in the 80s, married a teenage exchange student. He then lured her 14-year-old sister to the United States and then victimized her. He's caught. As always, he looks like a sick fuck. He will be in jail. The guy's name is Dale Leary. He will be getting the old-fashioned Wonder Bread bag and olive oil treatment.
Yeah.
He might even get it raw dog without a bag.
Without a fucking bag.
Yes. Texas police chief, he resigned. He was the Texas police chief who called a black beauty queen a black bitch outside of Walmart.
Damn.
For allowing his 14-year-old daughter to drive a vehicle. He has resigned, and that's good, because usually they fight it and get off. You could say anything you want.
Right, right. He resigned. Just for saying black bitch?
Well, he's a police chief. He called her a black bitch.
But this motherfucker executed a motherfucker, and he got a promotion.
Hey, maybe this guy's got a conscience.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
Yeah, guilty conscience, all the other shit he did before.
Female teacher arrested for allegedly having sex with a student in her car. Substitute teacher. This is like a girl. She's like in the picture. Looks like a sort of white trash version of Jennifer Aniston. Attractive.
Right. And she did what?
She was having sex with a student. 17-year-old in the car. I just want to know what kind of game a 17-year-old male student has to pull a substitute teacher. Like, who's initiating that?
I think it's her, and then the 17-year-old is like, okay, I'm with it. You just let her do her thing, and you just follow suit.
And you never had any teachers try to initiate any...
We would have been in our 30th anniversary if it had happened.
What do you mean?
I would have married her.
A zookeeper was killed this morning in Naples. 24-year-old zookeeper tried to sexually assault a crocodile.
How?
I don't know why.
How?
I don't know how. The guy's name is Jimmy Olsen. It's a fact. He tried to get freaky with an alligator. The alligator was not having it and tore his ass up real proper, real nice.
How did he think he's going to climax with a fucking
I don't
alligator?
know. You're asking me. I don't know why. I don't know how you get so turned on
by a prehistoric animal with scales and shit. You get hard on that? Yo, lock him up.
Lock him the fuck up. Lock him up. Finally, in Florida again, a 25-year-old woman has been arrested, faces multiple child abuse charges. She was pregnant and she gave birth to a kid that was fathered by an 11-year-old boy.
Damn.
How sick can one sick fuck actually be before they're out of contention for the award? This is not an award that celebrates these people. They should be shunned.
Yeah. How you, 11-year-old, you got skeet at 11? Damn.
Huh?
I thought, he's skeeting at 11 to have a baby?
Yes,
Jesus Christ.
She had been having sex with the boy since she was 22.
And oh, wow. So
this is an animal.
Damn. They putting out now.
Disgusting.
None of these motherfuckers was around when I was I woke up, my shit could cut diamonds. None of these motherfuckers was around with me.
Lock them all up. Lock them all up. Finally, a man in Indiana looks exactly like you would imagine. He looks like Steve Nash on crack. Sick fuck of the week. Andy Allen Chinook was arrested in August after he sexually abused a 1-year-old female pit bull. Pit bull was actually named Baby Girl.
Oh.
The conviction has been reinstated in a sexual assault. He tried to get off. This guy's no longer on the streets.
What's the criteria for conviction for a dog where a human being, you could see this motherfucker getting executed, and then we gotta think about how that happened.
I don't know.
What's that? That shows you that life is considered nothing in the courts, but a dog got more.
Good point. You could shoot an unarmed black man. You can choke Eric Garner to death and do no time. But if you have your way with a pit bull named Baby Girl,
it's certain that you're going to jail.
What the fuck? That's a very good point.
Certain.
This is weird. I read this story because at the Dyke March, and that's what they called it.
Oh, man.
No, because to me, I would never say that term.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
To me, that's like saying the N-word or the K-word for Jews or the S-word for Latins.
Right. Why call yourself a slur?
They have a march. The LGBT community, it's sanctioned. It was a huge deal. Thousands and thousands of people came out for the Dyke March. And the whole story that I had read was about somebody showed up with a Jewish flag, and it was the Palestinians, and they were ordered to take it away because they were inciting people. And I was like, wait. This is in the New York Times. The article was titled, "I'm glad the Dyke March banned Jewish stars." And I'm like, Dyke March.
Why is Jewish star?
I would never use that term.
All right.
That's like saying the F word to a gay man.
Right.
Why are they
now they starting to promote that term? Yeah. The newspaper is doing it. You see how they slip it in?
Not the newspapers. That's what they called the march.
Oh, that's what the organizers called it.
The Dyke March. The organizers called it.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, we're going to call them that too. If you ain't got no problem with it, the organizers is setting it up. I ain't got no choice but to call it the Dyke March.
Okay. That's
like the black people set up a march, the End March. I'm going to report on it.
Yep.
Well, at the End March, we had
I don't understand it.
Yo, don't hate them for doing. Let them do their thing. Just call them what they want.
Okay, I'll do that. I don't feel comfortable calling them that.
They want you to.
I don't feel comfortable calling them that.
Hey, they don't get offended no more. That's the whole thing.
They had a
we
march.
took the power from you. See, we call ourselves Dykes.
Right. Good voice. That was good.
I try to copy you, bro.
I like that. That was good. You got to do more of that. Did you hear about this dumb fuck who was flying through Boston Airport, Massachusetts Airport, with a 20-pound lobster? And TSA saw it going through his bag, and now the guy is upset about how they were handling his lobster.
Oh, see, he's taking that lobster home to have his way with it. That's why he cared about it so much.
First of all, why are you trying to... I don't care if it's legal or not. There's too much shit going on at the airports for some asshole to be coming through there with a fucking 20-pound lobster.
Yeah. He bagged the lobster.
And now he's upset. There's potential lawsuit.
That's his girl.
I don't get it.
What you doing touching her claw? What you doing rubbing her tail? Lobster tail?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a sick fuck.
I wasn't putting him in the category of that.
If you got a 20-pound lobster in the airport, what else can you be?
Hungry?
That's his girl.
Shit. Yo, have you been seeing these workout videos? Floyd Mayweather, who I'm always going to say first in regards to this fight. It's Floyd Mayweather fighting against Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to boxing, Floyd Mayweather is first.
Yeah.
He's the A side, and you're just another opponent.
Yep. Yep.
You could try to pull the wool over everybody else, Conor McGregor, but you're not pulling the wool over my eyes. You fuck you.
Yeah.
He's posting his videos, Conor, doing all this bullshit, looking slow in the yard. Floyd posted a video the other day doing some crazy shit with the speed bag.
Yeah.
Looking good. And I'm looking forward to Floyd Mayweather kicking his ass. I don't expect a very exciting fight. I'm going to tell you that right now. As an MMA fighter, I know you don't know this, G, and I'm not Mr. MMA, but McGregor doesn't come forward.
Oh, he doesn't?
He kind of waits for you to make mistakes.
Really?
Yeah. His style is, it's not like Floyd's, but he's more like you come to him
right. On the
and
MMA
you make
shit.
mistakes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's not like a charger.
Okay.
Because you were talking about a barroom brawl. That's not going to happen. And Floyd, as we know, he's not like, an aggressor. So I expect a very boring, one-sided, lackluster, very unviolent fight.
Really? Okay.
But I expect Floyd Mayweather to kick his ass.
Man,
I'm rooting for Floyd Mayweather to kick his ass.
No.
What?
All the times last year, every fight, I don't know, Floyd, Manny Pacquiao, this, that, all these guys, you was always jocking all of them. And now you can't be on my man's side now.
What do you mean I'm voting for Floyd?
Nah, you can't be on his side because stick with your man.
I'm not fucking with Conor.
Stick with your man. Yo, people who was down with Floyd, they never wavered on him. We knew he was going to win all those fucking fights. Every guy that came, but this guy, but maybe this guy. You was praying when your man got dismantled, the last dude, Pacquiao. The world was crying. He retired. And now you want to fucking fuck that rap. You can't do it, B. First, you was a bandwagon with the Golden State Warriors.
Fuck you.
I can't believe that. We're not having that. Now you on Mayweather shit.
What do you run, his fucking fan club?
Yo.
Hey, we're not having that.
We're not having that.
G. Monetti, the president of the Floyd Money Mayweather fan club.
Yes.
And if you write in to G. Monetti, he'll get your 8x10 photograph signed.
With 49 and 0 on the picture for you.
So, a few days ago, the Knicks got rid of Phil Jackson. A lot of names have been brought up of who's going to replace him. I've come down from it. There's no resolve yet. I'm really urging James Dolan, Jimmy D, to don't hire anybody from the past. Don't hire anybody that is part of the regime now.
Right.
Make a new hire. Make a guy who's about his business, who's got something to prove.
Bring back Dave Checketts.
No, we're not doing any of that.
Okay. Who you gonna get?
The guy, I can't pronounce his name. I name good. The guy from Toronto, although he costs a lot of money and you gotta trade him. I think they should get the guy David Griffin who ran the Cavaliers, so we could stuff it to Cleveland Twitter, just to fuck with Cleveland, because no one wanted him to go. LeBron didn't want David Griffin to go, the guy who ran the Cavaliers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. But when Phil Jackson came here, you were basically trying to set up a ticker tape parade down Broadway. You had him in your 30 for 30 when the Garden was eaten.
Yes, the Emmy Award 30 for 30 that I directed when the Garden was eaten. It ended with Phil Jackson's hiring. Listen.
And now
it's easy to say now, what did you think? Everybody expected him to do a better job than this. And even if he failed, we didn't expect him to create an atmosphere of dysfunction, disparaging, and embarrassment. It's one thing to lose. New York can take losing, but to lose and have it where you're criticizing your star player, whether or not Carmelo's this or he's that, doesn't matter.
Right.
How would you like it if every time you turn around on Twitter, I was like, fucking G Moody, we're trying to move things along. He holds the point too long.
Oh, no, I'm a step to you, baby.
But then I go back on Twitter, we sit face to face, and you're like, hey, Rap, and I go, okay. And then 3 days later, I'm on Facebook, I'm like, listen, we were trying to do this sick fuck of the week bit. And Moody's slowing it down. It's not a good environment for the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast.
I see your point. I say this, though. Fucking Phil and Melo. Phil is gone. Now what's going to happen to Melo?
Keep him.
No. Go to Cleveland.
Go to Cleveland.
And you get mad at me. You say, oh, this guy jumped off the bandwagon and he went to Chicago. You get mad at me for jumping off a burning, sinking ship. You get mad at me for doing that. You still on this shit, and it's gotten worse since since we first came to the Garden. And there was nobody in there.
Nobody.
It's at an all-time low. What you can do is not go to the games.
That's the only thing.
That's your last resort.
As fans, go to see that whack-assed Hamilton. At least you know it's going to be something you've never seen before.
Right.
With the Knicks, is Ron Burgundy, who I like, is he going to start for the Knicks next year? They're saying now that Phil thought that Carmelo was trying to sabotage him because he laid into Carmelo, got pissed when Porzingis spoke publicly for the triangle. Now all this after the fact shit. I'm fucking with Melo in this. Now it's everybody a chance for everybody to redeem themselves. We move forward. I tell you who I don't want to come to New York, who apparently reached out to the Knicks the minute Phil was fired. John Calipari, you. Don't you fucking try it.
He had his goons reach out.
Reach out.
Yeah.
He's interested in the job.
I hear you got a job.
Hey, listen, tell the guys in New York. Listen, I can't go up there, but just send Tommy, send Vinny, send Joey, send them down to the Garden. You know, they talk to Dole, and they say, bump into him in the street, like, oh, what are you doing here? He's like, oh, what are you doing? He's like, oh, listen, I came up here from Kentucky. I'm here to see Dolan, and we just tell him that, you know, John Calipari, you know him, right? He's a good coach, coaches down there in Kentucky. He might or may not be interested in possibly considering a consideration to take this job. I'm just saying, it could possibly happen. No, let me buy you a hot dog, Dolan. Please, the hot dogs are on me. He sends a message.
Right, that's it. That's Calipari's assistant
We don't
coach.
want you fucking greaseball.
Who do you fucking want? You had the best guy.
We don't want that fucking guy up here. And you see how quick Calipari is to leave all his recruits in Kentucky?
His friends, these are my boys.
I loved him. I want what's best for them. You know, I spoke out about Kentucky. I'm going to blow this dude up. I spoke out about Kentucky when Calipari showed up at the draft. He was so proud of his kids. They get drafted every year to see these kids' lives change.
Yeah, his boys.
I just want what's best for these kids. And this Kentucky reporter, a little bullshit blog that he got, KSR Radio, Kentucky Sports Radio, he tried to disrespect me. His name is Jack Pilgrim, KSR.
Oh, what'd he say?
He had some of his Kentucky fucks come after me. They were trying to shit on me because I said when Jalen and those guys were at the draft, Calipari was there, I simply said, hey, guys, check to see if your wallet's still in your pocket.
Yeah.
This guy will pickpocket you. You won't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
So this guy, Jack Pilgrim, KSR, he wrote a little piece on me. He said, not really, but somewhat famous actor Michael Rapaport decided to throw a jab at Coach Cal following his appearance on the NBA draft. It's about as funny as you expect. Really?
Oh.
Jack, I got something funny. It's swinging low, you fuck you. Jack Pilgrim. KSR. You fuck you.
Yeah, get him.
I challenge you to a game of one-on-one when I'm down in Lexington, you fuck.
Yeah, why you riding my man Cal's balls like that?
Yeah, you riding Coach Cal's balls. What are you going to do when he comes up to New York?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, write another blog, motherfucker.
Yeah, who are you going to get then? Fucking Patino?
Oh, shit.
Huh? Write a fucking blog. It's about as funny as you... What, you think you're being funnier than me?
Yeah.
You fuck you? I simply was saying Jalen and the guys should check to see if they got their wallets after this grease ball.
Stood next to them.
Yeah, this used car salesman, this snake oil salesman, stood on the podium. They traded Chris Paul.
Oh, man.
Now they got my man Austin Rivers in a beef. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
I knew it was going to be some nepotism shit they was going to kick with that. You know, that's open for that. But, yo, Chris Paul, yo, the window's closing on a lot of these motherfuckers. Melo, get the fuck out of New York. You're not winning the championship there. They probably won't make the playoffs in the next 2 or 3 years. What are you going to do? They're going to phase you out because you make so much money. You'll probably be on the bench. Go with the Pied Piper to Cleveland to have a chance to win. That's all you can ask for.
But I don't think he cares.
Nah, fuck that. I wouldn't be doing that at the end of my career.
It's not the end of his career. He's only 32. He's got 5 years left, unless barring injury.
With all that money, these motherfuckers going to be like, yo, we going in another direction, man. You're not just going to be hogging the ball here. We're not doing that no more. I would break out, yo, throw the contract in his fucking face. And, yo, LeBron, what's good?
Yeah.
At least you're going to be in the finals contending.
Then you got to spend the rest of your life in Cleveland. Shit.
I heard they only had one motherfucking restaurant on Restaurant Row.
No, Restaurant Row is good.
Oh.
I think it's everything else beside Restaurant Row that there might be a problem. Oh. I look for a sushi joint. I'm not going to disparage the sushi joint, but I walked in there. It smelled like a fucking burger joint.
Oh.
When you go into a sushi place, you could smell the freshness or not.
Yeah.
You could smell the freshness or you could smell Cleveland. I smelled Cleveland.
Oh,
boom.
Man.
Boom. I do it. Lou Williams, you know, he got traded to the Clippers. Sweet Lou. I like Lou.
I love Lou.
Lou gets busy. Lou apparently is a stick man.
Yeah, Lou is a stick man.
He puts it in.
Yep.
He shows up to games, 2, 3 girls. Like he got like a
little harem.
Yes. He tweeted out that so crazy to me that all these nerds cover all sports, not one athletic bone in their body, with all the opinions and analysis. And I say, good, Lou.
That's what we've been saying.
Get on these fucks, Lou.
Yeah.
I think dudes should start having to fight, play, and compete for their jobs.
For their credentials.
Who cares if you got a little computer and your calculator and you can number crunch some cool stats?
Yep. Play one-on-one for that press credential.
Yeah. If you handle football, you never covered you never played football in your life, we're gonna do a little tackle football 2-on-2.
Right. Yeah.
You need to get out there.
Right.
I agree with Sweet Lou.
Because when you played the game, you look at the game, you know certain experiences and you've had those experiences. But when somebody never played and they just crunching numbers, a lot of shit you see on the court or on the gridiron, if you played, it ain't just so simple as numbers with that shit, man.
I like that he called them nerd fucks. Well, he didn't say fucks. I added that. He just called them nerds. But I think he meant nerd fucks.
Yeah.
But, you know, the professional sports, you know, they really keep tabs on these guys. Like, they're not allowed to curse. They're not allowed to talk that way. They get fined and brought into the office over there with Roger Goodell or Adam Silver, the great Adam Silver, and they get a little slap on the wrist.
Oh, we got breaking news.
What is it?
Kylie Jenner pulled all of their vintage T-shirts and,
why?
And apologized.
Why? Oh, you apologize? No, fuck your apology. Fuck your apology. That happened during this podcast. Fuck your apology.
Okay.
Fuck your fucking apology. Yeah, Kylie Jenner, they pulled the T-shirts and they apologized. Fuck your fucking apology. Proceed with the lawsuit. Don't settle. Drag them through the fucking courts. Make them perform Ozzy Osbourne songs, Kiss songs, and 10 crack commandments. That's part of the settlement, you fucks. You gotta perform in public, do the songs. No settlement. Fuck that. You apologize. Of course they pulled the T-shirts. Now the people that got the T-shirts, they're gonna be like these rare T-shirts that are gonna be worth more money. Fuck that. There's no settlement. Fuck that. All right, I got some bad news about the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast live radio tour. Unfortunately, we have to cancel Wednesday the 26th, July 26th in Austin at Stateside at the Paramount, and we have to cancel Thursday, July 27th at the Secret Group in Houston, Texas. Saturday 29th at the Texas Theater in Dallas will happen. We are going to reschedule ASAP in Houston. I am so freaking sorry, but we have to cancel the 26th and the 27th in Austin and the 27th in Houston. The show in Dallas at the Texas Theater is on and popping. Tickets are available at www.IamRapaportTour.com. Sorry about that. We'll be back. All right, that's it, G. I can't take anymore. We got breaking news while we're doing the podcast.
Yeah.
No.
No more.
Yo, we are called the Disco 2, the Malachi Brothers. This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. You can hear us all over Barstool Sports.
Yep.
And we're done.
We're done.